Did you know that statistically only 5.3% of people who watch our videos are actually subscribed? So if you could subscribe, it means so much. It's completely free and it goes such a long way. Enjoy the video.
So with Frank Lampard out the door at Chelsea, in comes Thomas Tuchel, and he has managed Augsburg, Mainz, who were arguably a couple of seasons ago, were arguably the best team outside of Borussia Dortmund, Bayern Munich and Schalke at that certain time, just the way they played. Of course, then he went on to manage Borussia Dortmund and he did well there, and that got him the job at PSG, where he, of course, reached the Champions League final with PSG. And then he also got replaced by Pochettino a couple of weeks ago. And he's won a fair few titles and cups in his time, Alex. Is he the right man to bring in at Chelsea?
I think they definitely could have gone for, I wouldn't say more experience, but I think managers that could have been a bit better. But ultimately, under the circumstances, there's not many managers out of a job currently. And I don't think there would have been many managers who wanted to leave their jobs currently and go to Chelsea. So under the circumstances, I think is a very good appointment from them. And he is I wouldn't say world-class manager, but he pretty much has won a trophy everywhere he's been. So he must be doing somewhere right.
Yeah. He's an upcoming manager, Joe. Of course, he's been at a number of clubs. But for a manager, he is still fairly young. Well, not really. He's 47. Let's be honest, that's not young. But
he's young for a manager. You don't get many managers. 10 years away from
under 55.
10 years after playing age. You won't have even retired at that point from a normal job, and most managers are at least retiring age. I mean, You do get young ones, but he is quite young for a manager.
So he's had experience in the Bundesliga and the Liga and in the French league, but we all know that that's not the same as the Premier League. So do you reckon he will succeed in the Premier League?
It's going to be hard for him. He's going to have to manage a team that are playing, twice a week, most weeks. And we're on catch-up mode right now because a lot of teams haven't played all the games that they could have.
Yeah.
So he's going to find it tough, but if he can get it right, in with a job that could get him a Champions League spot with the team that he's got as well.
Yeah. Alex, I don't know about you, but I'm not too sure the way he plays. Now, I have seen him lined up in a 4-3-3 with PSG. I can't remember his Mainz or anything like that. But he is a very pressing manager, like a press team manager like Liverpool and City. So do you reckon we could see another aspect of those two sides in his formation and team?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they have they definitely have the squad that he's used to. He's definitely got world-class players to work with. But I reckon it will take him about 1 or 2 months to really perfect his tactics and get them how he wants them to play. But after he does that, I think he'll succeed. But ultimately, he's playing much harder opponents week in, week out than he would have been playing for Dortmund